He is a man of many talents, and I didn't know he had it in him to be able to take on the principal of a school in the middle of the year, you know what I'm saying? But he's always been a good man, I appreciated everything you've done.
The way that he's just so calm and so peaceful, and he's so in touch with himself that he knows himself, and he's just really together. Most people aren't.
What I respect about G is that he is a very talented person, and the way that he knows how to think and evaluate a person and kind of see their side of the story and not just his, because a lot of teachers are good at just, seeing their side of the story. But I feel really comfortable talking to G because I feel like he'll really listen to me.
He motivates us, and he's very supportive, and he's really cool with us. Like how he's just cool. I just feel like he understands us, and where we coming from.
He has instilled like a lot of ambition and drive in me. You feel me, to get what I need and get what I want, and make sure that everything is right.
What I admire from you is that you teach with love, and we can all see the love in the way you teach.
I don't know. He's given me a lot of experiences that I don't think I normally would have had. He's given me a lot of insight. And he's also affected my personal life very well, just kind of fitting certain traits that I need to work on, and becoming a responsible adult is what he made me into.
Interesting, I find that he's very funny and he's very creative and charismatic.
What I liked about him was he was very firm, put his hand down, if something was getting out of control.
Whenever I need something from him or anybody needs something from me, he's right there and ready to help. I love that about you.
He does so much is what, I think I can never grasp about him is he does teaching youth roots. At a point in time he was teaching, he was going to school and balancing all that and how to do that, it's just, it boggled my mind as well, and I still have a lot to learn from him, but I think that's the most thing that I definitely admire from G out of everything is how he balances things. It makes me want to be able to do the same thing, It makes me want to be able to go to graduate school and be teaching at the same time, and kind of doing it for the struggle and doing it for yourself, and you kind of just at the end, there's a lot of stuff on the table, but it doesn't even matter because you got to get it done no matter what.
He's always stepping up to the plate, and he speaks the truth with his words. It's powerful, what he has to say. He uses it with his words. It's really inspirational,
You've been one of the best teachers that I've had in my life, and I appreciate you for not only being our teacher, but also being a friend to us and making me and others feel comfortable enough to tell you things going on in our lives. And I've really learned a lot about you, and I think that in many ways, thanks to the way you are and everything you have taught us in Youth Roots or in Lighthouse, or even when we're just kicking back, I am the person that I am now. And I'll always remember you for that, and I know that you're always gonna be there to help us. So if I'm ever in trouble, you're the person to call.
If you see this, G, just know, thank you a lot, man, because you helped me. You feel me? You helped me. Love.
I think something that's weird about Gene is the way he looks when he takes his glasses and his hat off. He looks funny.
I don't feel like that.
I don't know, he always looked gangster and he's a teacher. That's something weird. But he looks cool, you look cool, G, you look cool. When I talk to G, you're looking at him, his eyes are always moving. I don't know, they're they never slow down. He's always thinking, But I find it kind of funny. Not to tease you anything, G, but your eyes are going 100 miles, 1,000 hours and stuff. But yeah.
I find it weird that he looks hecka young, but he got a bald head. That's what I find weird. But that's okay. He still got swag. I respect it.
Natural colors. Here we're some olive green color. Here we're tan, He wore some kind of beige type color, and I'd be like, "What is that?" And he'd be like, "That's just how I dress. Those are my colors."
What I think is weird about you, but like in a funny way, is how like sometimes your face kind of twitches when you talk, and your teeth go like, I can't do it.
Every time he wears an A's hat or something, well, this is an A's hat, but like a hat, he always like, they always think he's like 12 or something.
But G, don't get excited. You're like what, about to be like 58 or something like
62.
that?
62.
Oh yeah, my bad.
My most memorable experience with G was when we were actually in Texas. Texas was pretty fun. And we had to like move from hotel to hotel because the little problem we had there, he knows what I'm talking about.
So we were in Houston, right? And G just got this room for us in like this studio place. It was supposed to be like some cool hotel thing, but it turned out to be like an extra small room for like, I don't know, like 6 people. And so like there weren't enough towels. So G decides to send Eric down, and Eric's black. And the guy was racist, and he asked him for his ID. And Eric didn't have an ID. And he didn't want to give him the towels. And he said the room had too many people. So then G was like, okay, I'll get another room. And then the guy was like, no, I gotta see everybody's IDs. And then G was like, no, why do you even gotta see everybody's IDs? And then the guy got all mad and he called the cops on G. And then like 2 cop cars came and talked to G. They just told G that the only reason that 2 cop cars went is because Houston is kind of boring and they didn't have anything to do. So 2 cop cars showed up and we just left.
What was your first thought about when you saw G?
He's wearing sandals, kind of weird.
He used to wear sandals to
All the time. All the time. No, I remember, my most memorable one with G was, I remember I was in 8th grade. It was like his first year there. I don't remember what year he was, whatever. But I remember, I think it was Ken and Miguel. Like some Sureños came through and then they were like giving them bad looks at Ken and Miguel, and all of a sudden they got really close and it looked like it was gonna be a fight. And then all I see is G come up hella tough like this, like mugging and whatever, like this. And he had sandals on and that was hilarious.
Those are the memorable times that I will keep in my mind for the rest of my life. Yeah.
We love you, G. Yes.